As commander of the Night's Watch, it's my sworn duty to protect the citizens of Darkshire. Stormwind has retracted their commissioned guards from their posts here, leaving us to our own devices. If you feel worthy of the task, we need your help. Assist the Night's Watch by venturing forth into the tranquil gardens just south of Darkshire. Slay 8 skeletal warriors, 6 skeletal mages. The undead threat must be thwarted. Oh, this is a Stockades quest. I have picked up a couple. We won't do that just yet. So over the weekend I played D&D yesterday, which was a lot of fun. And then, was there someone in here? There is. And I mostly just did a lot of editing over the weekend. Seasoned wolf kebabs. Seasoned wolf kebabs are the house favorite. I'm sure I can make you some, but first I'll need the supplies. Bring me 10 lean wolf flanks, as some stormwind and as well as some stormwind seasoning herbs. I'm struggling to read today, my gosh. There are also many wolves here in the forest. I'm sure finding flanks will be no problem. For the herbs, seek out Felicia Crump in her Canal District flower shop in Stormwind. And then we'll head over here. That's level 28, and let's not pick that one up just yet, because we're going to want to finish Red Ridge, I think, before we do that one. Do you have any quests? No. Does our little guy up here have our copper tube? Is it copper tube, brass tube, some sort of tube? Is it the copper tube? I'll buy it just in case, because I think we need that for the quest up here. That guy only ever has one, so it can be quite hard to get. Look to the stars. My gnomish friend Cog has promised to help me build a device which will let me peer towards the stars. A truth exists beyond magic that can explain the strange transformation in the forest. Bring me a bronze tube made by a skilled engineer. That's the first step. So we picked up a copper tube. That is not what we want. This guy does some. I feel like we do need that for something. So does this guy not have a bronze tube? Bronze framework. No, we'll have to buy one from the auction house, which is fine. Oops. I love the ambience. So you can see the little bag. He does sometimes have the bronze tube. What quests are here? Walking in the woods. Crime and punishment. The Legend of Stelvin. This one goes on for quite a while. It's a big chain quest. Last night a horrible disturbance rippled through my veins. A sense that my granddaughter, Elisa, was in great danger. I consulted the cards, and death stared up at me from the table. After taking a long journey through a dark trance, I was able to uncover a clue to this terrifying mystery. A name came to me, the name Stelvin. Seek out the cleric in the town hall and see if you can find out more about this character. I fear for us all. Abby, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I hope you're doing well today. The Totem of Infliction. As the mystical taint creeps through the forest, the need for self-protection is undeniable, Lunafell. The winds whisper to me, and they speak of a great danger which awaits patiently for you in the near future. If you wish to protect yourself, noble warlock, bring to me 10 ghoul fangs, 10 skeleton fingers, and 5 vials of spider venom. For you, I shall enchant a totem of infliction, which will harm those who attempt violent acts against you. Oh, did you guys see that D&D? So Wizards of the Coast and World of Warcraft have done a collab, which is super exciting. So D&D have come out with a playable module which will allow you to play D&D as races and classes from World of Warcraft, which is super cool. So Madam Eva sent you. Stelvin, eh? Let me check the town registry. Stelvin, let's see. Here we go. I have a record of Mr. Stelvin Mistmantle. The last recorded address is the Moonbrook Schoolhouse. My, talk about outdated. Do me a favour, will you, friend? If you happen to go out to Moonbrook, let me know if you get any update on this fellow. I like to keep records clean. See you around. Not a problem. Oh, Abby, that really means a lot. Thank you so much. That really does mean a lot. I really appreciate you letting me know. It makes things worthwhile when you get comments like that. It's really nice. I appreciate it. Right, we are going to travel down to this area and go speak to Sven. I always remember Sven because he's a pain in the butt. That man will send you here, there, and everywhere. Oh, let's, before we run off, do a summons. Oh, it looks like Stitches might be on the way. Try not to bump into good old Stitches. Beware, threat lurks in the wild. Oh, thank you, Mr. Cleric. Or Mrs. Cleric. A threat lurks in the wild. Night watchers be on alert. Stitches is on the way. Hey, Ja. Oh, it's Bustard. New name. It's good to see you. How are you doing? So I think the fact that he's shouting means that Stitches has been triggered and he'll be making his way. God, that NPC is on it. He is running. Hopefully we don't run into Stitches. Because he will just kind of... Ooh. The wolf came out just to murder a rat, okay. You're doing great, happy to be here. Many ASMR streamers on here, but very few for you. I know what you mean. You can't be everyone's cup of tea as a streamer. Or we'll be able to pick up this quest hopefully before Stitches arrives. Eight-legged menace. Hail, warlock. Perhaps you've seen those spiders that have taken over the western border. The eight-legged menace are too much for us to handle, and the commander hasn't enough manpower to spare so far from Darkshire. I hate to ask this of you, but it seems like you might be able to handle them. I can't promise you anything of great value, but I can reward you if you can help root out the filthy bugs. Oh, and a word of advice. You'll want to avoid their venom if you can. Can also... the wrong way that a lot of people... Well, yeah, there's like people will do their content the way they want to do their content, the way they enjoy it, as they should. Like, I know for a fact my traditional ASMR content, isn't everyone's cup of tea, because I really enjoy doing reverby, layered ASMR, opposed to the Stitches. Shit. No, he's seen us. Shit. Sacrifice my, Oh, she's dead already. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Okay. Oh, my days. Oh, very true. Night Raven, how are you doing? But there's nothing wrong with doing not safe for work stuff. It's just more for certain audiences. You're well? I'm glad. I'm good, thank you. I am good. I think it's one of the hottest days this week today, so my room is already toasty roasty. And then tomorrow's meant to be really warm. No, please don't kill me. It's just me, jitters. They're everywhere. I can't escape them. Monsters in Raven Hill and no, it couldn't be. Only harmless jitters. Okay. I've been stuck hiding in this ghost town for weeks, and I haven't eaten anything but grubs and weeds. I need some decent food, and I'm willing to trade well for it. Bring me a feast, and I'll pay you handsomely. I heard Chef Gruel at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire makes a very good dusty crab cakes. What did you guys get up to this weekend? Anything fun, interesting? Did you relax and get some well-deserved rest? I also did some art, which was really fun. So this quest line is a really good quest line if you're doing leatherworking as well. You can really sort of get a lot of leather. Where did that spider go? Let me know if the sounds in Darkshire are a little too loud or anything. Because the ambience in every area is ever so slightly different. So if things are a little too loud, let me know. Quiet weekend, which is nice. Good, I'm glad. I'm trying to teach myself Clip Studio Paint. We'll just slowly make our way to Sven. I do enjoy the ambience here in Darkshire. It's kind of spoopy, but it's chill. Nice, we finally got a vial of spider venom. We'll put our quest items up top in a separate bag. And Sven should just be up and over here. There he is. Good old Sven. You look the sturdy type, Warlock. Have you come to join our fight? These supplies will be most useful. The aid of the Caravan family is always appreciated. Here is a little something for your trouble. Sven's revenge. I used to work one of the farms to the southeast until dark riders from the Deadwind Pass descended upon my farm and slaughtered my family when I was away. When I returned, I saw a shadowy figure skulking near my barn, burying something. He fled before I could catch him, and so I couldn't linger, for I was hot on the heels of the dark riders, so I never discovered what was hidden. If you can find what the shadowy figure buried, I would be grateful. The hiding spot is behind the old stump, near my barn. Okie dokie. Wolves at our heels. Sven and I have dangerous days ahead of us. What with the necromancer to the east and all, and out here alone as we are, we have to hunt for our own food. It seems every time I'm heading back to camp with some meat on me, starving or rabid direwolves come out of the forest wanting a bite. It goes without saying, living out here is dangerous work, but if you can rid us of some of those wolves, we'd have an easier time of it. They mostly prowl north and east of here, near the river. Alright. We're mostly just kind of going up this way and then back, and then up this way and then back. And we can do our other quests along the way as well, which is good. We mostly just want to do the green quests while we have them. And then once some of the ones in Red Ridge turn green, we'll head back over there. Yeah, someone else has been around, which is fine. And we're just gonna travel. Oh, there's floating wreckage. Is that floating wreckage? Over there. If I see correctly. I'm not sure how we would fish that if it is. Oh no, it's just a rock. It's just a rock. Let's grab this spider. Let's just get some health back. A little bit. There we are. We're a little low on mana, which is fine. We'll just do a curse. And we will wand. Another wolf up there. Okay. So yeah, we mostly want to get the green quests done. Holly, I hope work doesn't get too aggravating and people stop being, you know, peoply. We've got a bunch of wolves here. Okay. Which ones? That's mana. Drain soul. We have soul shards. Is that one? Okay. I've always got to remind myself which is which. Have I done it too early? No, there we go. We'll fill up our little pockets. And then we need to make a health stone. Hello? Oh, not enough mana. We won't make a health stone then, that's fine. How about now? There we go. pop that up there. What have we got in our pockets? Oh, we've got a dagger, a small venom sac. Yeah, we don't actually need that. I'll have to sell it. But that's fine. Head up this way. Let's grab the pygmy spider. So it looks, oh no. I think they're doing a different quest. I was about to say, I think we've got competition. But we do not, I don't think. Although there is a hand in up here. So let's do that hand in. It's the hermit. Elaine Carvain. Oh yes, of course. The Carvains. No, nothing's wrong. It's just hard for me to go into town now. The roads are dangerous, and I'm not getting any younger. Maybe you can do an old man some favors. Oh, what is a poor old man to do? I need some supplies from Darkshire, but the village is so far away, and I am so old and feeble. I would never make the trip. Can you go to Darkshire and bring me some ghost hair thread? You can get it from Madame Eva at her home on the Darkshire Square. Of course. We can do that. For this rather strange old man. Little hint, that guy is not as old and feeble as he would make it seem. He is crafty. Got another pygmy spider there. Nice. We only need 2 more flanks and 2 more starving. It's rabid. Let's try and get this one over. And then we've got a couple of the pygmy venom spiders over here as well, which we need to kill 15 of them. Get a little health back. There we go, and then we've got a wolf here that we can grab. There we go. So now we only need, I think really, one more wolf leg, but a bunch more of these spiders, like a bunch. Let's just keep stealing some health. There we go. Anything else up this way? And then we'll make our way back. And we've got our wolf flanks. So we mostly just need, yeah, the pygmy venom spiders. And we need one more vial, I believe, which is going to kind of be in our pocket for a little while, unfortunately, but that's fine. We can always put them in the bank if we really need. But we don't really need to kill the wolves anymore. It's just the pygmy spiders. But we're also fairly close to gaining a level up, which is nice. Let's pull you over. Okay, we'll deal with you as well then, I guess. We'll deal with two of them, which isn't a problem. Oh, handy dandy. These guys drop the vials of venom, but they're not the pygmy spiders that we're technically looking for. But we've got all of the vials now. We just need to kind of do spider murder, really. These guys are all wolves, which is fine. But because we've got rested XP, it does mean that we will get most of our XP at the moment from killing mobs, which is kind of handy, where we've got these very grindy quests where it involves killing a fair few mobs, which is super useful. I'm only seeing wolves and not any spiders. No, we don't need that spider. Okay, that's fine. Is that a pygmy? No. We'll deal with this one anyway, just because it's kind of in the way. And I think some of the spiders in Darkshire have a chance of dropping spider silk, but I think it's the ones that are a little bit higher level than they are, like the Black Widow looking ones. We haven't come across any ourselves just yet. But I did have some spider silk on my other characters, which I gave to my warlock, so I think I can make the boots. Is that a pygmy? No. We're just gonna keep following this round. Get back to Sven. We can hand in a little bit. We do really need to do the absent-minded prospector one, but that has others leading on from it, so I'm not in the massive rush. Hey Lars. Oh good, you thinned out the pack quite a bit, and without those wolves nipping out our heels, isn't it nipping at our heels? We can bind our minds to deal with Morbant Fell. Here, take some of these flash bundles. They make them in town and have a lot have been donated to Sven to help with the cause. Thank you muchly. And we're going to travel back along here, see if we can get some more pygmy spiders, which it does look like we are in luck. We need 15 of them after all, and so far we've only done 6. This will be number 7. That's number 7. Oh, that's not one. Oh well, we'll kill it anyway. Oh well. We need the pygmy venoms, not the normal guys. Any of you? No. What about you? Nope. What about you? Yes, you. And there's another one right there. We're very close to leveling up now, only a bar and kind of a half away from a dinging. Oh, hello. We're having an absolute party here. Everyone's just coming to us. Not that we actually need them, but the XP doesn't hurt. Is that a pygmy? No, it's a Wolf. That is a pygmy. And that is not a pygmy. Okay. Unfortunately, these don't give us XP anymore. So we might as well murder that guy. Oh, there's another one up there. Nice. We can head that way. We only need 5 more. So hopefully we can get this one done. 4 more. After this one it'll be 3 more. So that's not a pygmy. Oh, you chose yourself. So we're at 12 out of 15, so this will be 13. We only need 2 more. Which we might actually get right here. As long as no one else comes along and steals the spider. Right, last one. Now we do have the quest for Moonbrook. Oh wait, I can buy a bronze tube here too. Let's try and go and do this, and then we can fly maybe to Stormwind. Hopefully we'll level up by then. We're not far. And then we can do a hand-in of all our quests. So yeah, we're just gonna head over and start the Legend of Stelvin. Hey Dragon, how are you doing? I hope you had a good weekend. I completely lost my train of thought. It left. It's happening to me a lot at the moment. It's really annoying. You're okay? Weekend was okay? Been raining, yes. And causing, yes. I'm glad you're good though. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, we're having another weird 2-day heat wave. It was the same last week. A random like 2-day heat wave. So it's getting rather sweaty in my streaming room at the moment. And then it'll be the same tomorrow. And honestly, guys, I cannot wait until we stop having unbearably warm weather, and that I can kind of go back to functioning at a slightly more normal pace, I guess. Because I really do want to stream more, and like I'd like to be able to do the full Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning streams. The old Footlonger Creek's open. Dusty letter. Run away. To be fair, I could probably deal with her. I probably should. There we go. Oh, I'm a sheep. Come on. Let me out of sheep form. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, let me out of sheep form. Bloody polymorphs. No worries, Jargon. Happy lurking. Can I unpolymorph now, please? Please. I would like. There we go. Oops. Oh, we only got linen cloth. Oh well. I don't know where else are we supposed to get this bronze tube from? Apparently we can get it from here. I'm not sure where though. Like, where are we supposed to get this bronze tube from? Like, there's no one in here. Or does the spirit just have a chance of dropping it, maybe? I don't think there's anyone behind here. No. Alright, we'll head back to Sentinel Hill. Oh, we haven't leveled up though. Oh, we're so close. We are horribly close to leveling. We're at 28,830 XP out of 28,900. So I'm missing 70 XP. 70. So what's this? All attributes reduced by 5. Ugh. Right. What we'll do then is we'll head back to Duskwood and hand in one of these so that we can level up and ding level 26. Then we'll pop to Stormwind to do our level up, buy a bronze tube and things. I would like a ride, please, to Darkshire Duskwood. And then we will carry on questing. So I'm not sure what's going to turn green, if anything, once we ding. Because even in Redbridge, the quests are level 23. And then into 25 plus. And then in Duskwood it's level 24 plus. So we'll go and hand this in. We'll do a little bit of running around because we've got this annoying buff. So we don't really want to deal with any yellow or orange quests while we have this buff, because it'll just make everything so much harder. And why make things harder for yourself? There is no need. No need at all. And again, guys, just a reminder, if the volume gets a little too loud for you, do let me know. And we can still turn down the in-game volume. And also, reminder, guys, Wednesday this week, the first half of the stream, will be your last chance to enter the journal giveaway. So today, and then the first half of Wednesday's stream, will be your last chance to enter the journal giveaway. Right, let's speak to Madam Eva. Supplies from Darkshire. Ah, ghost hair thread is what you need, is it? I'm afraid I have none in stock, but I can make some for you if you can supply the ghost hair. And ding ding we do. There's a poor sad spirit, blind Mary, who haunts an old farmhouse in the hills south of Darkshire. Here, take this spectral comb and ask blind Mary to comb her hair. Then bring back the comb, and I will glean from it the ghost hair I'll need for the thread, and take care, for dark things now lurk near that house. Hey, Chef. Jitter's growling gut. You need some crab cakes, do you? Well, I might be able to cook some up for you. I'll let you in on a little secret. Dusty crab cakes are really made from spider legs. I know it's a bit disgusting, but the cakes have a nice tangy flavour and make great snacks. Bring me gooey spider legs, and I will whip up a few of them. I hear venom spiders are a good source. They nest to the north, between the foothills and the river. I wonder if we have enough. We do. We already have enough in our inventory, so we can just hand that straight in. Did you get those gooey spider legs yet? We did. Ah, yes. A nice clutch of legs you have there. Let me just get them seasoned with my secret spice, no looking, and get them to the skillet. No, get to the skittering, and get them to skittering on a skillet for a while. And although dusty crab cakes are my specialty, and I won't give out the recipe, here's the recipe for a dish that's almost as good. Gooey spider crab cakes. Alright. So we got a couple of recipes there. We did get some spider silk, which is amazing. We have the comb. La 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 la. We also don't need everything that's in here. Let's see if we've got anything we can. Crunchy spider surprise. Gooey spider, we need hot spices. Who's gonna have hot spices for us? Not you. Bartender, what about you? General goods. Do you have some hot spices now? Suit yourself. That's fine. Okay, we've got one more to hand in. Ah, I remember you. You're the one who was asking for that Stelvin fellow. Did you ever find what you were looking for? Interesting. So the chap did spend some time in Moonbrook after all. It's rather odd. The letter never got delivered. Nonetheless, I shall update the registry. Oh my. Must have missed this the first time. In the registry, right beneath the first address for Stelvin, there's another one listed, only partially scratched out. Looks like he was headed to the Lion's Pride Inn over in Goldshire. Might want to check there, Lunafell. Alright. We shall. I'm guessing Stitches is on the way. They're screaming about. It isn't enough. Defenders gather in the town centre. Together we'll stand against the undead monster. That is Stitches. Oh wait, we'll check. This guy. Where is he? Over here. See if he's got a bronze tube. Do you have a bronze tube? No. No, you don't. You can have this copper one back though. We don't need it. We'll just buy one from the auction house. Let's head to Stormwind. We do have another quest to hand in, which is the Eight-Legged Menace. But that's fine. We can do that a little later. Luckily nothing has gone grey. I do love the ambience of Darkshire. So spoopy. And then we can also do a quick run to Goldshire while we're there. The Stelvin quest is a very run here, run there, run here, run there, run here, run there. But it's definitely worth doing. So we need a few things. We need the Stormwind herbs, which is just around the other side of here. We'll go grab those. And then we need the bronze tube, and then our level up is what we need. Let's have a look. We need one of those. Lovely jubbly, thank you, thank you. Pleasure doing business. And then we'll stop by the auction house. and get ourselves a bronze tube. Well, not very many people in here today. And we need a bronze tube. Buy a price per unit. I just want one, so let's grab that one for 50 silver. Who's crying? Oops. We can grab that out of our mailbox. And there we are. Oh, that dagger might sell. Let's see if we can sell anything. While we're here, we might as well do a little bit of bag management, see if we can sell anything on the auction house. So we go to our selling tab. Why not? And then we've got the Venom Web Fang. See if we can sell that. If not, I'll just disenchant them. It's no real big deal. Do these sell? We might as well. Why not? Spider ichor, crispy spider meat, crunchy legs. These worth selling? No. Oh. The spider legs might be there. Well, why not? Let's post those. And then we've got crunchy spider legs. No, no one wants those. That's fine. That is fine. We can sell this to the vendor. I don't need that one. We don't need the venom sacks. Crispy spider meat we don't need. Don't need those, we don't need those. That I want to keep. So we'll go put those bits that I want to keep in the bank. Then we'll go do our level up. And then we shall crack on. I want to put those in there. And then we're good, that's fine.
Safe travels.
Let's go find our warlock trainer at the slaughtered lamb. And luckily none of our quests did go grey like our level 20s, but the 23s in Redridge have now gone green, which means once we've done the hand-in for the greens in Darkshire, we can head back to Redridge to finish off that area maybe, although there's a few that are so-called complete. So we might be able to get quite a bit done in Duskwood before we head back to Redridge, although we probably shouldn't just because they're at a higher level. Hey, Big Smokes. Good old Leroy Jenkins. How are you doing today? I hope you had a good weekend. There we are, Cecile Warlock Trainer. What can we learn? So we're getting Curse of Tongues, which is new. So it forces the target to speak in demonic, increasing the casting time of all the spells by 50%. Only one curse per warlock can be active, so if we're dealing with any spellcasters, casting this curse on them would be really useful because then they'll take 50% longer to cast any spells. You're doing fantastic. That's amazing. I'm good, thank you. You're Australian? Oh, so you're in your midst of winter right now. So jelly. Then we've got rank 3 of Life Tap. Oh, and Detect Invisibility. Allows the friendly target to detect lesser invisibility for 10 minutes. And then we've got Searing Pain rank 2. And we can train all of our skills for 1 gold, 32.60.
Farewell.
So let's grab Curse of Tongues. Then you're cold debuffed right now. I would gladly swap with you. I do not survive well in the heat. We got Life Tap rank 2. And then we need Detect Invisibility. I need to rejig my bars. Rejig my bars a little bit. Let's just drag these along. There we are. And then we just have Searing Pain rank 2. There we are. Let's check our grimoires. So requires level 26, so we don't have this one yet. Requires level 26. Consume shadows, that's for our Void Walker. We already know that one. We'll grab that one. And that's all of them. So we have 1 grimoire per minion. So for our imp we have Blood Pact rank 3 for Dagkin to learn. Then we'll summon our Voidy Boy, and he's gonna learn Consume Shadows. Rank 2. How long have I been playing? I've been playing on and off since the re-release in 2019. This playthrough where we're reading all of the quests and stuff, because I only stream it every other week, and we're doing Grimoire of Seduction. Oh, she's still cursed. There we go. So what is my slash played? So total time played 1 day, 22 hours, 23 minutes and 8 seconds. But obviously we're reading every quest. We're not really rushing our way through anything. Ooh, a noble brew, eh? We'll be back for you. I'm main healer. What about you? I presume. What do you main? What is your jam? Are you a classic player? A retail? Somewhere in the middle, so anniversary. But I tend to main priest, but priest is quite hard when you wanted to go healing. It's hard to do on your own. So I thought just ease of healing. I've never got a warlock past level 30 something. You've never played? Have you wanted to play? I assumed you did because of the Leroy Jenkins reference. You know, and who's the tank? What's the mage? Right, we can now head back to Duskwood. Are you interested in playing Big Smokes? Because if you ever wanted to play, there's some quite big differences between classic era, classic anniversary, and then there's another classic, which is on Mists of Pandera, and then there's retail to Duskwood. There's like 4 different types. Is it 4? So we've got classic era, classic anniversary, classic Mists of Pandera, and then retail. Yeah, so it's just those. There may be a 5th added. Oh, excuse me. A 5th added soon. Maybe if we did play this game. I'm just afraid if you start, you might lose all your ambitions. And already married to this. Oh wow, it is one of those games that if you want to be sweaty about it, it is basically a full-time job. If you want to kind of keep up with everyone, you can find guilds that are more chill, more casual. Like this character, we only play once every other week. And things, so like this will take us a while to get through. And no matter which version, I will say apart from retail, like the starting zones and everything, you'll always find a fair few people. Even classic era still has quite a few people in starting zones doing things and stuff, because everyone has alts upon alts upon alts. I being one of those people. But classic plus maybe announced towards the end of the year. You want to start fresh, like go from the beginning. Yeah, so periodically Blizzard will do fresh restarts, so brand new servers, and it's the best time to restart the game or start from scratch because everyone's on a level playing field, although it is very contested to start with. But I would say if you were going to start playing the game today, if you enjoy grindy, grindy games, then Classic or Anniversary would be the ones I would recommend. I would say, I think I do personally prefer Classic era, like just straight Classic, no additional add-ons, because there's a pattern with Blizzard doing expansions which then will shit on, previous achievements that were in the game, because they'll make things easier, or in that next zone, in that next tier of leveling, where it just keeps, getting bigger and bigger. They kind of shit on some stuff. I would say Anniversary would probably be you're on TBC right now too. Nice. What are you playing? Yes, Classic Blizzard. Thank you so much for the follow. I would say if you were going to start out fresh, never played WoW at all, because the Classic Anniversary realms that are on TBC are a little bit more balanced, even in terms of just the classic content, it is that little bit easier to level and do things, but they've taken a lot away from Classic. So if you're up for that grind and having those achievements, they're a big deal in Classic, because things are harder, like a lot harder. So for example, one of the things they changed between Classic and the Burning Crusade, the Anniversary Realms, which is where I am currently, is it's a nice change, but it's also a bit of a shit on change with your profession trainers. So whether you're doing tailoring, enchanting, blacksmithing. Am I on Dream? No, I'm on Thunderstrike. You're more of a tank person? Yeah, I'm more of a healer. I will say my favourite tank class to heal is Druid. It's a little controversial sometimes with some people, but I love healing a Druid. They're easy to heal. So now all of your profession trainers are fairly easy to get to. They've reduced the amount of trainers across the world. Paladins as well. And I don't do PvP. I'm here for a chill time. Paladins are a very good first class to play, because you can tank, you can DPS, you can heal, and they're fairly straightforward in terms of a class. You're on the Dream Size server, nice. But for example, in Classic, my final trainer that I need to speak to for my enchanting to get it to max level is actually in a dungeon in Classic era. So you have to kind of prepare for it. So before going into that dungeon, you would need to bring all of the materials with you that it takes to basically get to max level, so you can learn everything from that trainer, so you don't have to keep going back into this level 40 odd dungeon just for that one thing. But in TBC, they've kind of condensed it down, and like you've only got a couple trainers you need to go and see depending on the level. So it's easier in a lot of respects, and in classic, going from like 30 to like 35 can be quite difficult, and like there's not a lot of green quests around. If you're chasing greens, you'll mostly be met with yellows and oranges, or yellows and reds, whereas in TBC they have evened out the XP, and with the additional areas it's a lot easier to follow the green quests, and there's not kind of that point of struggle at certain points where you're struggling to do the only quests that are available for that level. So it's kind of swings and roundabouts. So it's kind of whatever you prefer, because I'm currently doing kind of a self-imposed challenge on the classic era servers, where I'm doing like a craft locked just chill playthrough on my own. You want to get to a high level quick as well. If you're more interested in leveling quickly, then classic may not be for you. It is not a quick process. You might enjoy Mr. Pandera or retail a little bit more, because retail, the leveling experience is a bit but they're trying to rush you to max level so you can play endgame content. It's no longer about the leveling journey, whereas classic and even TBC still, it's more about the leveling journey and kind of just taking your time to get there, getting your professions up. Whereas if you want to kind of go in balls to the walls and get to that end game, retail is more likely to be your speed. And if you ever like compare the two, you play one then you play the other, you'll see what I mean. Like, as much as they're still the same game, they are not the same game anymore. They are far from the same game. But yeah, retail's very much, let me get you to max level as quick as possible. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And then get you in these dungeons. Everything's more automated in terms of looking for groups for dungeons and raids and all that stuff. Whereas classic, especially, you have to talk in chat. I'm looking for a group to go into this dungeon. I want to join a guild to do some raiding, or I'm looking for just a group to go do this one raid with, and stuff like that. It's a much more social, grindy experience. But if you guys have any questions, if I can answer them, I shall. Have you found a skilled engineer to create a bronze tube yet? Yes, from the auction house. This is perfect, Lunafel. First step is complete. According to Cog's blueprint, what I need now is a way to reflect light. I remember a woman by the name of Mary, who became well known around here, around these parts, always carrying a looking glass. My pleasure, Big Smokes, honestly. Perhaps you can track Mary down and see if she might lend us a reflective surface for this project. I believe she once resided south in the southern Duskwood. So it's the same Mary we need to go get the comb from, I believe. Thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. There's a C in chat. Guys, it's C. There's a C. How you doing, Z? Evening from Russia. Hey, Moonlight. How are you doing? You've been here for a while, but you've had a moment of respite. Oh, I'm the same. I've been, like, lurking in everyone's streams, and half the time I don't have the volume on because I'm recording or editing or doing something. You've been here lurking for a few minutes. I really appreciate it. How are you, Z? How was your weekend? And Moonlight, I hope you're good. Were you able to find 10 wolf flanks yet? And how about the herbs from Felicia and Stormwind? Very nice work, Lunafell. Enjoy the delicacy known as seasoned wolf kebabs. Oops. Oh, we didn't spend our talent point. We should do that. You're okay going to the pub with your mates later? Oh, nice. I hope you have a really good evening. Really worried with work right now because it's difficult. Oh, no. Anything we can help with? Do you want to have a vent? And I hope things get easier and less stressful for you, Z. We're going to pop another point into Fal's stamina, which would increase the stamina of our summons by 10% and increase my maximum health by 2. There we go. Guys, you should follow Z. He did a very super cozy stream yesterday. Was it more potion making you were doing? It looked really cool with the little fog machine and the green lights. No, it really isn't much to vent. I just hope the universe becomes kind and allows to magically finish everything you need to within this week. Oh, I hope you're able to get things done. Alright, we're gonna go. Ooh! Where's he going? The fuck? That was a whole quick turnaround. Where did he go? Hang on, can we go see Mary? I think that would be... Yeah, she's up here. Let's go see Mary. Then hopefully... Stitches will be gone when we get back, maybe? My days. So what level are these guys? They're 23. That was a granny. Ooh. Stitches can basically one-shot you at lower levels. He's scary. Let's go speak to Mary. Hey, Mary. So it goes to her. Oh, please don't look at me. I tore out these eyes with my own hands, but I can still feel your gaze. I'm hideous, hideous. Please look away. What's this, a comb? It's lovely. It glides through my hair as if it weren't stiff, stringy horror that it is. Oh, if only I had a mirror. No, take it. Take this comb away from me. I'm a monster, and no one will ever think me lovely again. Well, yes, I used to own a looking glass. The looking glass was one of my finest treasures until the incident. After that happened, I discarded it behind the barn. There was an insane ghoul who used to roam back there. Perhaps he picked it up. Rumour has it the devilish beast resides in the Tranquil Garden Cemetery. Thank you, Mary. I don't think you're hideous. I get back on the road because there's a lot of things that we are not quite yet equipped to do. Hopefully Stitches has been dealt with. Fingers crossed. It's scarier when you're doing like the run at lower level. When you're doing your first run to Duskwood and stuff, and if you see Stitches, because he can just one-shot you. He is a scary boy. A very scary boy. But I want to get these quests handed in, and then we can go back to Red Ridge. That's the word I was looking for. I lost it. But I am getting rather toasty roasty as well. Toasty roasty. Because it is a very hot day today. Bring on the winter and then I can stream more. Honestly, I can't wait. And I'm super excited. I'm getting a little bit nervous. So, like, I had this plan. What level are you? 24. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. I really want to go back to doing like traditional ASMR streams, but like with my chronic illness and stuff. It's hard for me to have the spoons to be on camera for that long. So my plan is to, in the new year, do VTubing and get a customizable model and stuff for traditional ASMR streams, and then like the other streams will stay as they are with hand cam and such. But that's my plan. Discipline. Here we are, eight-legged menace. Ah, you're back. And not too much worse for wear. It seemed, of course, Lunafell, the Night Watch is grateful for your work, and I did promise you a reward, so here. Gloves that we can't wear. Thanks. That is fantastic. Love that. Right, let's go see Jitters. But hey, we can disenchant them. Yeah, I still have a lot to learn because I understand the basics of, you get a customizable model, or you get one commissioned and then rigged, and then you use VTuber Studio and VBridger for tracking. And then that kind of like, you use your camera, either phone, webcam, whatever, to help track your face, your mouth, and everything. And then I kind of also want to take on the gargantuan task, because I'm never going to have the money to commission someone else, I don't think, to make a custom model. Maybe one day, who knows. But they're thousands of pounds. Whereas, a customizable model is roughly £100. And I believe they come rigged. I'm pretty sure they do. Or at least the most common ones do. I'm not 100% sure. But I thought it would be fun to learn how to make my own. But I've never, apart from my PNG tuber, I haven't done much. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
How generous.
Done much in that art style, and I haven't done enough art in the last 5 years or so to have really knuckled down my own art style, because I do a lot of art as a hobby, but it's super scary doing something that's like that big of a thing. Lunafell, you're here. Do you have my food? Yes I do. Ah, thank you. Those really hit the spot. And here, please, let me pay you these. But I thought it would be fun. Right, where else do we need to go? Oh, we need to go back. Looks like we're just running around a little bit to get out these quests out of our book before we head back. Hopefully we don't run into Stitches again. Because I've always wanted to, like, my goal has always been to try and make a living out of being creative. But like, I could never do commissions or anything like that, because my chronic illness makes me too unreliable. And it would just absolutely stress me out too much, even if someone was like, no, I understand, it's fine, take as long as you need. It would still stress me out. People pleaser, recovering people pleaser vibes, it would stress me out. But if I can learn how to make my own model and stuff, then maybe I could make assets and sell those assets, make emotes and, you know, things like that. And I've wanted to do this kind of stuff for a really long time, but with AI and everything that has been going on for the last, well, 6 years really, I've been too kind of scared and dubious to put my artwork on the internet, because you have unsavory people that are going to steal your artwork, steal your assets, because you can see it all over Etsy. People, like, you have the original artist, and then there's this influx of people that have clearly used AI to basically do the same thing, and kind of just copy paste actual artists' work so they can make money on Etsy and stuff. And like, you can't even trust Pinterest anymore. Like, even though I've turned off the option to see AI content, it still shows it to me, because it doesn't say that it's AI on like the big homepage bit where you scroll through stuff. But as soon as you click on something, it just says AI modified on it, and it's like, like, why? Like, it's not okay to steal from people. Like, it's just not okay. Yeah, and people not disclosing it at all. They're just taking it as, they're going like, no, this is my work. And then you get the people that try and fake speed paints and stuff like that, and it's like, bro. And like, for me, if you support AI, especially generative AI in terms of doing art and creative stuff, any creative, whether it's crochet patterns, knitting patterns, artwork, well, thank you, anything like that, if you are in favour, I don't want to know you. I don't want to be followed by you. I just don't. As a creative, I crochet, I draw, I do traditional art, digital art, I do some resin stuff, like this. I have a lot of creative hobbies, and don't be that dick that uses AI. Just don't be that person. You know, YouTube thumbnails, don't. Put your work in. Do it yourself. Stop trying to cut corners and look cheap. It doesn't look good. I'll never support the use of AI in that capacity. I have a sense you're coming for quite some time. It was written in the pattern of the stars. I sense you have seen Blind Mary. You have my comb. I can make a spool of ghost hair thread with this, and I have a few strands spare. Here are some coins for those extra strands. Here's your thread, Lunafell. It has 1,000 uses, from binding evil spirits to sewing life into inanimate objects. Thank you. So we are now out of green quests in Duskwood. No, I don't want to go that way, which is good. We are now going to head to the wetlands and get that green quest off of the docket, and then we can head back to Redridge. But, you know, because it's not only the damage that AI does to artists, it's the damage to the environment. Like, I don't understand people who just want the lazy way out, and then they'll die on their hill that no, I did it myself. I'm gonna stop bitching about AI. I'll end up getting really angry. But it's not a topic I like to, because like I even like friends that I have that use it for shits and giggles. I give them shit. And I'm like, no, uninstall that shit. But none of them actually use it in a way that is it's still harmful. It's literally for personal use and editing random photos of themselves on the odd occasion. I have given them shit now though and told them if they want to do that, just let me know. I will just do it. There is Iron Forge. And then just over this hill will be Menethil Harbour. Over this next bit of hill. And guys, don't forget, this is the last week to enter the journal giveaway. You have today, and then the first half of the stream on Wednesday to enter the journal giveaway if you would like it. I also have a highlight of a flip through of the finished journal. So you can see that there as well. There is Menethil Harbour. Alright, let's go hand this in. Because we still want to earn the XP from it, preferably. So here we go. What you got there, friend? Oh my. You say this came from the distant lands of Kalimdor? Amazing. Simply amazing. Prospector Welgar now holds the original fossil at his site in the wetlands. When I discovered the Stone of Rilu, I believed it to be the key to unlocking the mystery of the fossil. While I travelled on the road to meet Welgar, I was attacked by raptors and the relic was lost. I don't know which one of the mottled beasts swallowed the relic, but if you can retrieve it, I can unleash the power of these artifacts. Bring me both the Stone of Relu and the original fossil he holds. So there we are, that is now a level 24 quest and is yellow. So we're going to hearth our little butts back to Stormwind and not do a very, very long flight again.